Oh, hi, Emily, how you doing? Oh, you're on your break. Okay. I'm okay. Alright, just do this. And I'm gonna pin that. There we go. Okay. So well, hello CC, good to see you again. How are you? Gonna try doing busking today, I think. Yeah, gonna give that a go today, I think. It is supposed to rain a bit later, possibly so, but hopefully I can miss that, but I don't know. Just have to see how it goes, really. Yeah, but I thought I'd give it a try today. There's probably going to be quite a lot of people out and stuff, so might as well give it a try. Um, okay, Ty, I'm glad it's the weekend here. Oh yeah, oh thank you, Macman. You too. Yeah, anyone up to anything later? Um, just gonna have a little walk around and just try and yeah, I'm feeling a bit of bit of a burn. So I worked out pretty hard yesterday, and yeah, they say like if you just walk around, it just helps. It can just help to kind of get rid of some of that build up of lactic acid and stuff. So work till one and then chilling. All right, so you're not doing anything then. This is a bunch of trick or treaters, isn't it? You know. Thank you for the likes, people. Well, you won't be doing much, all right. Well, you're in Australia, so you'd be like, you'll almost be over for you, right? I mean, well, it'd be like evening time or something. What did I do? What do you mean? What did I do? I was out yesterday, and I was there was this party on. Some people were like, yeah, they wanted me to go, so I was like, okay. Oh, the workout, okay. Yeah, yeah. What I just did a whole bunch of stuff, like pretty much like my whole body, like so. It's pretty intense stuff. Yeah. Um, but it's good though, and it's like, yeah. But there's this whole thing about like science-based lifting and all that, and but people are just like exploiting people's sort of like apprehension because what a lot of it comes down to, watching this video makes a lot of sense really, that the reason why a lot of people gravitate towards this science-based bullshit is that, which isn't science-based, a lot of it, it's oh hello Cindy, good to see you again, how are you doing? This whole science-based lifting, it's just because a lot of people are afraid of, making mistakes and not actually getting progress. But the thing is, it's not as complicated as what a lot of people think, especially if you're just starting out. You just want to focus on, lifting heavier each week and just getting stronger and lifting with a certain amount of intensity and, you know, things like that. There's it's not that. That's good to hear, Cindy. I'm getting trick or treaters, so I will be in and out of the live. It's getting dark, so they will stop soon. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. hopefully it'll you don't have to keep on like giving shit to people. I don't know. And but yeah, so like someone was like in the chat last night and being like, "What is this all about?" And I'm just saying like this is all about like health in general, mental and physical, and optimizing all that, and just so yeah. I saw this post about like someone was making out like resistance training being just as good for your heart health as cardio or something. I mean, I've heard this before about people saying that resistance training is good for the heart or something as well, as well as cardio. But it's like I'm not sure if it's like as good in terms of like cardiovascular endurance and stuff. I mean, because of like the way that it's done with like, especially when people do things like where they'll just do a few reps of an exercise and then rest for like 2-3 minutes. I can't really see that as necessarily being great for cardio just because of the long rests. It doesn't really it may not translate very well into cardiovascular health necessarily, but it may do a bit. But like some people were saying, like antagonist supersets and just using kind of like more of like a kind of circuit training style would be a way of doing it. Okay, see you later, Emily. That's good to anyway. Okay. Well, it's a bit dead here, isn't it? But oh well. I don't know. I'll give it a few more minutes and I might have to restart it or something like that. But yeah. So I'm just kind of walking around aimlessly, just kind of around the house. But it's meant to be good for getting like circulation and just helping with the muscle recovery and getting rid of the metabolic waste products. So like when you've been doing your training and then cause a lot of metabolic junk, and that can cause like toxicity and just kind of it can sort of like cause inflammation and whatever. So it's important that we try and just get rid of it all so we can keep on pushing and keep training hard. I feel like I can do a lot. I can train harder than a lot of people out there because I prioritize recovery. So yeah, so I'll be trying to do some busking today. So that's my goal. See how I get on with that. Maybe pick a bit of different songs. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm going to give it a try and see how much I can make. But it can be a bit shit when if I say don't make a whole lot of money and it kind of feels like I've wasted my time, kind of thing. But we just have to go out and take that chance. That what's the worst that can happen? Just gotta try and just go out for the fun of it and just do it because you enjoy it. But I mean, it can be a bit awkward when not many people seem to be vibing with it. But hopefully today it'll be a bit of a good day for that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes really. Anyway, there's only one person here now, so yeah, I don't know. So we've got nearly 3,500 subs, and don't really get a lot of people come into my lives most of the time. We did get a few last night, but I don't know. Most of the time, it's very quiet. Would be nice if people would show up a bit more. There's a lot of people that just never hardly show up at all. They might as well not even be bothered subscribe to me or something because I never see them. Anyway, I might have to start a new one, guys, because this is not really working, is it? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna fire up a new live. We'll see how that. All right. I'll be back in a sec.